Today, learning about what women went through during the 1840s through 1920s is absolutely horrifying. The rights we as women take for granted today were fought for and won by ambitious and inspiring women like Margaret Sanger. Margaret Sanger is an upstander in society because she helped women get an equal foot in society by giving them the option to choose when they want to bear children. She changed women's lives forever. Margaret Sanger was motivated to take a stand by things she saw around her. She wanted to prevent unsafe abortions, so-called back alley abortions, which were common at the time because abortions were usually illegal. She believed that while abortion was sometimes justified, it should generally be avoided, and she considered contraception the only practical way to avoid the use of abortions. During her work among working-class immigrant women, Sanger met women who underwent frequent childbirth, miscarriages, and self-induced abortions for lack of information on how to avoid unwanted pregnancy. Access to contraceptive information was prohibited on grounds of obscenity by the 1873 Federal Comstock Law and a host of state laws. Seeking to help these women, Sanger visited public libraries but was unable to find information on contraception. The lack of information horrified her, and she wanted to do something about it. Sanger experienced many triumphs and even more difficulties along her journey. In 1916, Sanger opened the first childbirth control clinic in the United States, which led her to her arrest for distributing information on contraception. She was arrested, probably by men, for helping women not be helpless when it came to pregnancy. Sanger's political interests, emerging feminism, and nursing experience led her to write 2 series of columns on sex education entitled What Every Mother Should Know and What Every Girl Should Know for the socialist magazine New York Call. Sanger's husband couldn't take all this self-expression and confidence from his wife, and they became estranged in 1913. The couple's divorce was finalized in 1921. I would consider that a triumph. The most important thing Sanger did was change women's lives forever. Given the connection between contraceptive and working-class empowerment, Sanger came to believe that only by liberating women from the risk of unwanted pregnancy would fundamental social change take place. American birth control activist, sex educator, writer, and nurse, Sanger popularized the term birth control, opened the first birth control clinic in the United States, and established organizations that evolved into the Planned Parenthood Federation of America. All of us women owe a huge thank you to women like Sanger who stood up for change. They reformed society and made the U.S. a better place for future generations of women.